reactions where we subtract the bullshit and give you guys honest reactions. Midnight Gospel, man. This show is fucking awesome. Somebody left a comment saying that like the dialogue in the show is actual audio from Duncan Trussell's podcast, so that's fucking awesome, man. You know what I mean? I'm guessing that they just, listen to the shit and they kind of build a story around it visually, and then maybe they kind of like record like in between moments to kind of connect like things to happen that you're seeing with like the dialogue that's going on as well. And have Duncan or whoever the guest was on the podcast, maybe he comes back and they'll kind of fill like little in-between moments and shit like that to kind of connect everything together with the actual visuals of the show. So I don't know how they do it. Also noticed in the first episode how like you notice the floating microphone following Clancy and the glasses man around and shit like that. So I'm guessing that's going to be a thing, and maybe that's like a visual explanation of why like the audio sounds so crisp and shit like that. I love it. I get it. I get what they're doing, and it's fucking dope. Yeah. And obviously I love Duncan himself, you know what I mean? The man's a fucking legend. His birthday actually passed not too long ago. And I don't know, man. He definitely has like the Optimus Prime effect where like as soon as the man starts talking, everybody just pauses and just takes in the wisdom that's about to come out of this man's mouth. You know what I mean? Like just like breaks down the fucking universe and how we're all fucking energy and we're all just fucking living a life that maybe is real, but maybe it's not real. Maybe there's just more experiences to everything that we've experienced so far. Maybe what we're living, what we're doing right now is just us reflecting on our lives after we've already died, and this is actually just a memory of what we actually did, but we're living in the memory while it also being a memory, because time is just this fucking crazy ass thing that's just not linear at all. We can traverse through time if we can open our mind, and we're able to see the truth that we're all just cosmic beings and energy that flows through flesh, and we're all just electric creatures, you know what I mean? And maybe like, tachyon particles and science and everything that science shows us, how there's multiple dimensions, things are playing out at the same time, you know what I mean? Maybe if you look at time like space, you're able to move through it with your memories, and you can essentially kind of move your consciousness through the fucking cosmic fucking crazy ass like entanglement that the universe is, and you can kind of relive moments in your life or other people's lives, or you can just go places in different dimensions. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what the fuck is happening, so let's just fucking jump into this shit, because I'm just gonna keep doing this. Oh man, the universe is fucking crazy, isn't it? Yeah.
Good morning, simulation farmers. This is the Pyromoth keeping you warm on the ribbon and cooling your heart. This just in from Magistrate Hoops. Be careful downloading unverified emoji packs.
He's editing the footage. Lo-fi, yes.
Maybe in a second. I'm messing around with this new emoji pack I downloaded. What? Deactivate pop-up. Deactivate pop-up. Now!
Are you into this song, Master? Are you into the driving bass line? Do you hear the sound of the hoofed one in the forest, Master?
Oh shit.
Do you, Master? I am dying.
You're not dying. You're a machine. Look at that. Send me to Clown Planet. That place looks fun.
It's all right. 3, 2, 1.
Yes, God, yes. I noticed in the first episode when he was like whizzing past all the planets, there was a square one.
Nature music.
You know what I mean? Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yes. I can't help but think of my sister,
Dude, his
Sarah.
fucking feet are snakes, man.
Who said, Clancy, I'll loan you this money, but you have to promise not to spend it on a used universe simulator. Here we see...
What the fuck? What the fuck?
The cycle of life, born from his fruit. Many clown babies now gather,
eating
and singing their song of joy. Truly a scene from heaven.
Oh man! Oh! It's like a cycle. Life's just a fucking experience, bro.
Hey,
just a pair of eyes floating
mind if I
through the
interview
cosmic
you for my
universe.
video Space Cast?
Okay.
You can talk!
Yeah.
Sorry, what was your name again?
Annie.
I'm Clancy. This is just like a classic vid stream.
So excited. I've always wanted to do a space cast.
Annie, welcome to Midnight Gospel. Are you worried because it seems like we're all about to die?
It does feel that way, but I've actually had a lot of deaths in my life. If you've read my stuff, you know my dad died very tragically of brain cancer. My best friend died after I had my baby.
Good Lord.
Yeah. And Neil, my partner, is a hospice volunteer. He's always coming home from people he's just visited. And so I thought it was funny, yeah, because there are so many young people, and everywhere they went, it was like death, death, death.
Oh my God.
Work. Because when you're a kid, too.
Death makes a meal of us all. You guys don't know this song. Sorry, Annie. Go ahead.
Oh, well, when I was young, when my dad got sick, we had a really dear friend who also had cancer at the time, Susan. They would sit outside the coffee house, and Dad would say, well, Susan, how's your cancer today? Really loudly, you know? And
Nice.
then my dad
This
would
is
say, well,
fucking
my cancer's-
insane. I love
Susan
it.
said, well, my cancer's okay, I think. Ken, how's yours? How old are you? Do you mind my asking?
44.
Are you really good? You
44.
are so great looking. You have beautiful skin.
my
It's
God.
a blessing. There's no reason to feel
I'm
embarrassed.
dead.
It's a blessing. I think
I'm
probably God
dead.
just loves you more than other people.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
how the, yeah. That's how it works.
Oh
That's
my
the
gosh.
Christian path.
There
Yeah.
is a hierarchical.
There
level.
is. There definitely is.
That's a.
But you may get
Yes.
a much nicer seat in heaven because of it too, like near
What?
the dessert table. If I were young, oh my God, if I had this information at 30 and 40, my whole
my
life
God.
would have been quantifiably better, easier, much more free.
So the information you're talking about, acknowledging death is an inevitable part of.
Yeah, it's so freeing to
Oh my
accept
God.
it.
I hate to ruin this moment, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta take a shit. Do you mind? I just think there's a bathroom sign.
No, not at all. How are we going to do?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Oh my God. I don't want her to die, man. Shit. I get she's not afraid, but fuck,
Okay, how
man.
about this? I can't do this.
Oh no.
It's okay. Thank you.
I can help.
How is he gonna
you.
shit, like, on her?
Oh. Whoop.
Oh my God.
Sorry, gang. I think that anytime anybody says the words, you'll feel better in time, they should be sliced in the ass. My friend Joey Diaz told me that's one of the worst things you could do to a man. Slice his ass. Because he can't sit down for weeks.
Joey fucking
Yeah,
Diaz,
people who say
man.
that make
It takes death to help you let go. Go, okay, fine.
Okay.
Ah.
And that's sort of how I had my beautiful moment of surrender with God. It's, I say, with enormous bitterness, okay, fine.
I mean, this is death, right?
You know, so many artists I've talked to, particularly comedians, just when they consider healing their broken, neurotic, fear-riddled mind, they think that it's going to destroy their ability to be funny.
Do you ever think like, well, wait, maybe if I encountered this early on, I wouldn't have been such a great writer?
And I think there's
Everyone I
definitely
love
kind of like
need
a nihilism that
everybody
comes
is
with
loved out
being a
of all sense
comedian
of proportion.
because
And I felt
generally talking about a lot of
terror,
negative shit,
the
making a joke out of it.
misery, because I needed that
Because the world's so
edge,
fucked
and
up. I know I'm
and
talking over this, I'm sorry, but
and I needed
I don't
the
know.
shame.
You just said
and
some
I
real
needed
shit
the
right there.
I felt that without those, I wouldn't be sufficiently crazy enough to even be funny anymore. But that's one of the lies of the disease, or of the ego, that if you are well and if you're happy, the jig's up.
One of the really cool things about Christianity is that you get to use the word Satan. And I can't think of anything truly more satanic than that thought. A force in the universe telling you that should you become happy and healthy, then the thing you love doing the most will suck.
Yeah, I never told you this, but maybe think about it.
Hey,
when I was
it's the homie.
24, off I went to India. I met Ram Dass over there, and up I went to the Himalayas and finally met my guru. He said, meditate like Christ. When he was nailed to the cross, he felt love, not pain. He was lost in love with everything. Tears came, and right then we experienced Christ in that moment, and we were all Jewish who had no relationship. I had never
Oh my
read the New
God.
Testament. And then after he used to say, did you read his book? Huh? Who? His book.
This is
Which Jesus
fucking
in
trippy,
Hindi.
man. Jesus
So,
fuck.
there-
It's actually pronounced Baba.
Oh, Baba.
Hey, Baba.
So, yeah, the thing she said that really struck me is about what this fabric of our lives is really about.
Oh shit.
Just how we're connected.
What's it about,
Which is a
man?
tough word.
We're all
because it's
connected.
it means we're all
Literally, oh my god, they're
But
fucking
Tibetans, how they-
connected.
how they
Oh,
approach it. Love means...
fuck.
That kid just took my eyeball.
Oh man.
Think of generosity. Think of like when you start thinking
mortal
about somebody
coil.
else
Oh,
and
God.
wanting to give them
I
anything.
love this shit
That's
so
what it's
fucking
about.
much. I love it. This is so good, man.
Death makes me a and rocks.
Jeez.
All goes well for the week.
This is so fucking good, man.
There's a story of a little girl who's scared to death to go to sleep in the dark, and she keeps calling out for her mom, and her mom will come in and say, Jesus is right here with you, don't be afraid. The child says, I need someone with skin on. Through love, all pain will turn to medicine. And Jesus had a very human death.
Yeah.
He's in labor, you know? And God never leaves him for a second. You're just in a process. It's contraction and release and breath and peace. And oh no, no, no. Oh no, here, it's back. It's okay. Remember the last one? You contract and you constrict and then you release.
Yeah.
And you breathe. And it's what heaven will be like.
Holy shit.
Absolutely.
Dude, fuck.
A new pair of glasses, and they give you ice chips and some very cold apple juice.
Dude, fuck,
Yeah, and then you know what comes out? New life. He was in labor, and he had this labor coach. You know,
Holy fuck.
Mother God.
Mother God. Damn. That's a fucking crazy ass way to fucking just.
Beautiful.
I don't know, yeah.
Wonderful.
Man. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Annie.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Welcome.
This is like
Thank you. Are you kidding? I can't believe I got to be here.
my favorite people. I'm lucky.
Thank you.
So lucky.
Thank you. Duncan? Who's Duncan?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, man. That is a win. You can just take anything out of these fucking crazy ass universes, bro. That's crazy. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. You also mentioned Duncan too, so shit, man. Clancy and Duncan, they're starting to blend. What's happening? That was really fucking awesome, man. I love that. That's dope. I don't know. Everything she was saying, bro. I just felt all of that shit. Felt all of that, especially towards the end when, you know, how he was basically talking about how life is kind of like being in labor and, you know, having to release. That's the biggest thing, man. Just release, regardless of how big or small it is. It's big for you. You know what I mean? And just knowing how to release all of that negative energy when you get to that point to where you just can't take it anymore. Knowing how to release that's a very important thing. Fuck, I dig this entire show because I've been going through, I don't know, a lot in my life here lately. I think we all have, but that's fucking crazy, man. Like, this show is honestly making me reflect on just shit I've been through. Like, I don't know, man. These last, I'd say, 6 or 7 months, like, specifically within that time frame, has been really a time of me just kind of finding out who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it feels like even now, you know what I mean? I'm growing and I'm maturing, learning, and I'm not maturing. I'm still being a little shit fuck, and I'm still like holding on to like, you know, shit that I've always loved as a kid, but at the same time I'm finding new shit to fall into, but sometimes I have to let go of old shit, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. It's like, it's all a cycle, man. Life is just a fucking cycle. But ultimately, it's an experience, and I keep fucking saying that shit, and I'm gonna keep fucking saying that shit till the day I fucking die. One thing I can take away from this episode, when they were just like the fucking meat creature, you know what I mean, is that they were all connected, you know what I mean? In that fucking time and moment, they were all fucking connected. And I don't know, throughout this entire fucking episode, actually, they were connected, but like really, like towards the end of it, when they became like the pals of meat and they were all fucking smushed together and shit, that was really when it was just visually showing you that, you know, we're all just in this fucking world together, man, you know what I mean? And like, sometimes I definitely think whenever you're having a really deep conversation with someone, just vibing with someone, it's just such a fucking great fucking feeling. And I feel like this show really does kind of capture just kind of like the heart of that, just the heart of conversations. And I don't know, I really do hope that we get more content like this. Pendleton Ward, you know what I mean? You're fucking kick-ass for just, I don't know, kind of coming up with this idea. Whoever kind of came up with it, Duncan, him, you know what I mean? Just the entire crew in general, you know what I mean? Shout out to like every fucking artist that works in the show as well. The animation and shit is fucking crispy. Towards the end of this episode, when the fight started breaking out, the animation got like really fucking like fluid and shit like that. Anime does that all the time when like intense shit is just fucking going down. Like the camera angles are like on someone's fucking face and just like they're stretched all the way out and the camera's doing all this fucking crazy shit. Seeing like the emotions of like what's going on versus like the specific details. It's like a fucking lava lamp, you know what I mean? Just shit's all fucking like, yeah. I'm sure there's like an actual term for like what happens with the animation there when things get like really fluid, when intense shit is going down, but I don't know. Lava lamp. Lava lamp. That's what it looks like. Yeah, this is a dope ass episode. I can't wait for the next one. I'm 100% on board. I want to see 6 seasons in a movie, goddammit. TV, MA all the way, rated R. You're on Netflix. You can literally do whatever the fuck you want. Oh my god, a Midnight Gospel game. Holy fucking shit. VR? Fucking god. VR chat? You can just fucking do shit? PlayStation Dreams? Oh my god. Bro, you could do so much. You could do so fucking much with this fucking just, and everything's canon. Everything's canon. Oh my god. Man. Holy fucking shit. If you do some fucking DVD or Blu-ray release, I don't know, I'll fucking buy that fucking shit. But yes, totally, VR. Let's do some VR games. Justin Roiland, Squanch Tendo. I know your ass is doing shit. Fuck, Node. What the fuck is your game company called? Something Zero. Stress Level Zero. That's it, yeah. Fuck. Goddamn. Oh my god. Oh god, Jesus. I don't know what's happening. Star Wars, Star Trek. Both are stars. We're stars as well. Stars died so that we can be here. Stars sacrificed themselves so that we can live. Or are we the stars? Because maybe we're just like star spirits. Like maybe we are spirits of stars that have died and that are alive right now. Black holes are pupils. Black holes are literal eyes of the universe. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson right now, just complex structures. Everything's just fractals. But to be able to pull something from a simulated universe, from a universe that isn't here, but just because it's not here, does it mean that it's not real? I mean, but if it is real, then that would be fucked. Grand Theft Auto saying that that's a real universe. Okay, so you're telling me that I'm just controlling just NPCs, just slaughtering all of these NPCs. You're telling me that that's all real, but maybe those NPCs, I mean, energy isn't lost, it's transferred. So slaughtering those NPCs, you're just simply having them fucking pop up somewhere else in the same fucking game. Maybe that's an explanation of why there's, you know, multiple copies of the same NPCs, because theoretically speaking, those NPCs are infinite creatures. They can be in multiple places at once. They're gods. Even though you're running them over and slaughtering them like lamb, essentially, they can live forever. I mean, that's like a video game, right? You can just die and restart. I don't know. I'm just rambling. See, this is what's going to end up happening. I'm just going to end up doing this. Let's just do some podcast shit, man. I'm just going to make a video. It's not even going to have a title. It's just going to be called Title. And it's just me talking about crazy shit. The universe is infinite. We're all just here. It's an experience. What if we're dreaming and we don't even know it? But we do. But we don't. What if, I don't know, you're sleeping right now and this is a dream, and you wake up and you're like, whoa, that was crazy, but you don't remember you waking up because this is a dream, but you think this is real, but it's not, but it is. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just fucking end this shit. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.